You still have a few of my husband's paintings, don't you? The early ones.
Yes, but I couldn't mount a collection of those.
No, but there is La Roquine, the first showing.
But they belong to you. You don't wish to dispose of them, do you?
No, I do not. But to show them and then perhaps to sell the older ones.
But they have already been shown in Paris.
I know they've already been shown in Paris. But anywhere else, they would be a sensation, and then the earlier paintings would sell easily and quickly. After all, everybody in the world wants to own a Mistral. Any Mistral. I think we should show in New York.
Clever lady.
Terrific. You've done wonders for Bianchi.
You were wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
The collection wasn't that great. It was you who made it beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Are we going somewhere tonight?
Well, I've been invited to an exhibition at the Torrent Gallery. I thought we might drop in.
Oh, what's on?
Mistral, the French painter. I understand there's a remarkable collection of his first nudes.
Oh, Darcy, it's been a long day and I'm very tired. Would you mind very much going alone?
Are you sure? I understand. I'll call you tomorrow. You were beautiful.
Oh.
Haven't I seen her somewhere? That face is familiar.
Who's looking at faces?
Howard, really? Isn't she that model of Bianchi's?
How come I never get to go to Bianchi's?
Ah.
I just don't believe it.
How friendly do you have to be with an artist?
Can it really be the same girl?
The artist is French. You said she came from France.
Yankee said she was a French woman.
Widow, my foot. That's the artist model who was Perry Kilcullen's mistress. She had his bastard.
Never be the same.
Bianchi's? Oh, Mrs. Kilcullen. Mr. Bianchi has just come in.
Yes, Mrs. Kilcullen. Oh, I quite agree. I saw the exhibition myself. Of course, these things are viewed differently in Paris.
Mr. Bianchi, those paintings were utterly indecent. And the fact that Mrs. Lunel has been involved with the Charity Hospital Fund...
Yes, most unfortunate, but...
It's more than unfortunate, Mr. Bianchi. If she continues being one of your models, I'm sure no respectable woman could ever enter your establishment.
Of course, Mrs. Kilcullen. I quite understand. As a matter of fact, I've just given Miss Lunel 2 weeks' salary in lieu of notice.
Goodbye, Mr. Bianchi.
These women who've complained, do their bodies stop here? Mr. Bianchi, are you just going to lie there and let them walk all over you?
Maggie, I know how you must feel.
No, you don't.
If there's anything I can do to help.
Thank you very much. I can manage.
But your child.
Is my responsibility.
What will you do?
I will fight. That is what I know how to do.
You aren't answering the telephone. You ignore my messages and telegrams. What do I need, a skywriter?
I can't see you, Darcy. I'm sorry. I can't see anyone.
But Maggie...
Santa Claus?
No, but I'm a friend of his, and you must be Teddy. I'm also a friend of your mother's.
Darcy, what have you done?
You've got your nerve. I'm here to complain.
Complain?
Yes. About allowing me to associate with a lewd woman without warning me.
Those pictures are works of art.
Then why are you hiding?
I'm not hiding.
When you don't answer your friends' phone calls for days? Those are the finest red shoes I've ever seen.
I like you.
Well, I'm glad I like you, too. You know, Maggie, darling, you are a very big success.
Oh, success. Do you know what they call that kind of success in France? Succès du scandale.
Yeah, well, in New York, we just call it plain old success.
Darcy, I wasn't born to this. All my hopes for a new beginning in this country are finished.
So what are you going to do? Go home? Go back defeated? I don't think so. That's not Maggie.
What am I supposed to do? I have a daughter. I have to support both of us.
Where's Nanny?
She went out. She said she'd be back in 2 shakes of a lamb still.
Yeah. Well, I suggest you go change your clothes, and when Nanny comes back, I'm going to take you out for a wonderful dinner. I promise you things are going to look brighter. Now then, about those red shoes. Come over here. Now, I thought I told you to go change. Now then, you know, I've always thought that red shoes were absolutely the best. It's for you. I told you you would feel better, didn't I?
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
You don't need Bianchi. Oh. No, you don't. You could go to work for George Andrews.
Who is George Andrews?
Maggie, please. He's opened a new agency for photographic models. They don't use drawings anymore, darling. And his girls make $15 an hour. And they only have to pay him 10%.
10%? How many girls does he have?
I don't know. I should think well over 100.
Really?
Really?
Mr. Andrews makes quite a bit of money.
Yes, he does. Well, why don't you go see?
No, I don't want to model anymore.
Maggie.
Does he? Will you wait for me for one moment?
Forever.
Oh.
Yeah, hello. Who? Who's that? Maggie Linnell. I thought it was my wife.
Harry, I need money, quickly. Will you sell the emeralds? I need $4,000. If you can't sell them for that, I'll make up the difference, please, I promise you.
Look, I sold them 2 days ago. $6,000. I've been trying to reach you.
Harry. Oh. Harry, I love you.
Yeah, you do.
Mwah.
Oh, come on, Harry.
Where are you? Oh.
I have a surprise for you.
Well, I would be disappointed if you didn't.
I'm going to open my own modeling agency.
And become as rich as George Andrews.
Richard.
Of course. Well, you spoiled my plans.
What plans?
I'd hoped to rescue you from your troubles by asking you to marry me.
Oh, Darcy, what a lovely thought. How sweet.
I suppose you expect plenty of business from my magazine.
But of course. What else are friends for? Santé?
Yes, indeed.
They want to give an exhibition of your work in Amsterdam next month. We can go to that, can't we?
Not me. No more exhibitions for me. They're a waste of my time.
Oh, Julia, come on. I want to show you off.
Darling, I'm not in a circus to perform at your pleasure.
Thank you, Jean. That's enough. It's important to be seen at these shows.
Fine. You go. You're very good at that sort of thing. You can display yourself like a peacock. But just remember one thing, my clever little American girl. You may have bought yourself a lion, but that doesn't mean he will roar whenever you want him to. Come on. Let's go to bed.
No, it's the middle of the afternoon.
You don't want to? All right. So be it.
Sam. Sam Canfield. How you doing?
You got time for lunch?
I always got time for lunch with you.
From what I remember about you, you had time for all kinds of things, particularly pretty girls.
Mr. Darcy. Sorry. I thought you'd see this.
Print the story.
Yes, sir.
One of our big advertisers said no more anti-Hitler pieces.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Sam, you work in the White House. I'm told that Roosevelt keeps you very busy. Why do you suddenly find time to come in here and ask me out to lunch?
You have friends in England, Jason.
Yeah, I have many friends.
Would you consider doing a cover piece on Winston Churchill?
He's out of favor, Sam. He keeps saying there's going to be a war. Nobody wants to hear that.
Jason, could you write the piece yourself? Go over there and really get him to open up. Heavy artillery.
I told you, Sam. Nobody's interested. My readers certainly aren't. Why me?
Because the president trusts you to do a sound piece, and he wants the American public to begin preparing for what's to come.
War for England.
No, for America, Jason.
After the Magellan. What foolishness. The Germans will never attack us. Hitler's not mad.
No? What do you say, Mistral? Will there be a war?
No, wars are for children who like to say boom and destroy things. Of course there won't be a war. No one's forgotten 1914.
Fragments of posters, laid one on top of the other, each creating a painting with its own identity. And it's like layers of paint peeling off, revealing another level of reality. It's not going to be just one painting, it's going to be a whole series. Isn't it exciting? Look.
Yes. Yes, very exciting. Julien, you know what time it is?
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
Let's go to bed.
Do I detect a change in attitude?
Julien, I think we should start a family.
A family? Darling, it's our great good fortune that we do not have a family right now.
But it's time we had children.
Children require one's full attention. They're an enormous responsibility. Isn't taking care of me and my life enough?
Wow, out of time. You won't suffer.
You know, some men have sons to fulfill their need for immortality. I have my work. I don't need anything else.
Even me?
All right. You say you have time. You say you are bored. Why don't you just go to New York for a while?
Because I don't want to go to New York. I want to go to bed.
Well, then go to bed.
Change your mind.
Kate, I have work to do.
Come to bed. The painting will wait.
No, Kate, the painting will not wait.
Oh, Darcy, I can't wait to see you. When did you get back?
Yesterday, but I had to go to Washington to report on my trip to London.
What did you find out?
Oh, it's bad, Maggie. Hitler has this non-aggression pact with Russia. Everybody I talk to say that war is inevitable. France really has no defense. But it's just England. And eventually us.
Oh, Darcy, is it really that bad? My friends, my family. Maybe it won't happen.
Let's pray to God it doesn't. Look, I'm going to change clothes and get cleaned up, and I'll pick you up tonight at 8. I can't wait to see you. What are you doing right now this minute?
This minute? Oh, I have one journalist, 6 of my prettiest models, and 1 photographer all waiting for me. They want to do a story on the great success of the Lunel Agency. Shall I let them?
Only love can make a memory. Only love can make a moment last. You were there, and all the world was young, and all its songs unsung, and I remember you then when love was all you were living for, and how you gave that love to me.